What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So one quick note, I do want to apologize. As you can see, I'm filming this outside. It is a little windy, so if you hear wind noise in the video, throughout the video, I do want to apologize. All right, so what I have here is a Pittman outdoor truck mattress that's meant for the cab of your truck. I do a lot of fishing. I have to drive sometimes up to 2 to 3 hours to fish to get on some good fishing here in Louisiana if I want to get to some good saltwater fishing. And sometimes, well, every year I go to Florida and I fish. But I saw a guy who I guess he does a lot of racing. He has a vehicle that he goes to different tracks, different drag strips, and he race. And he was saying how like he sleep in the back of his truck and it was very uncomfortable. And he slept in the back of his truck because he didn't want to get a hotel room. For me, whenever I go fishing in some of these small towns, if I want to get an evening and a early morning fishing session, I'll drive down, like for example tomorrow, I'm driving down to a place called it's St. Bernard Parish. It's a place called Reggio, right? And so I'm gonna drive down, I'm gonna get in the evening fishing session, and then I'm gonna wake up early in the morning and I'm gonna get a morning fishing session. And so instead of getting a hotel room like I normally do when I go to some of these places that's pretty far and I don't feel like driving back, or I want to get 2 sessions in, I get a hotel room, but that can get really expensive. So I picked up this. It is a Pittman outdoor air mattress, and so what I'm gonna do in this video, I'm just gonna demonstrate me setting this bad boy up in the back seat of my Toyota Tundra and see just how it fits. And then tomorrow I'm gonna actually be sleeping on this air mattress. That's the plan, because like I said, I'm gonna go fishing. I'm gonna get in the evening session, and then I'm gonna fish that early morning. So after the evening session, I'm gonna be sleeping on this bad boy. So I'm gonna get this mattress set up, and I want y'all to come along with me. All right, let's get started. Alright, so it comes in this little carrying case, plastic carrying case. You got your main mattress, you got a pillow, you got an air pump, and you got a patch kit, that's important, and you got some instructions. Don't think I need the instructions because I watched, like I said, I watched the video of the one guy setting it up. I ordered it, today is Sunday. I ordered it on Friday. It got delivered yesterday, but I wasn't home. I was fishing, and so I got back home pretty late, so I wasn't able to set it up or do a video yesterday, but it came pretty fast from Amazon. I think I paid $139 for this. I think I paid $139. I think I can double check the price and let y'all know if y'all really care, but I didn't think it was too expensive. All right, so it should have, okay, there we go. So this part right here, this part, it goes, I'll turn this around so y'all can see it. Excuse, my truck is real dirty, but as you can see, this part right here, when it inflates, it goes in this part of your truck. So it acts as like a platform or like a prop to be able to prop up the mattress. So apologize again, my truck is pretty dirty, so apologize. All right, so let's go ahead and let's open up this pump. Cigarette lighter, which I don't have one of those. Nope, I do actually have one of those plugs. I just don't know if it's actually going to be long enough to reach that plug. So let me see. So it was just barely able to reach the 12 volt, I guess you can say, plug. Get this out of the way. I think I'm gonna, let's see. I don't know which one to inflate first. Should I inflate the air mattress? Nope. You know what? I'm gonna inflate. I'm gonna inflate the little platform first. So it has these little plugs here, and you just close this other valve right here. It's a one-way valve. And then you just start to plug up there. All right, should work now. There we go. Now you have to, they say you're supposed to fill it up, inflate it halfway. So let's put that right there. Let's grab the main mattress. Let's put this up right here. That over like that. That connects in real nice and easy. Yeah, that connects real easy. Let's go around to the other side. Alrighty. That kind in. I think the inflation, yeah, it's on the other side, so we got to go back to the other side. All right, guys, so we got a problem. This card is just so short that I'm not able to effectively inflate this. So I do have a solution. I got to go get my solar generator, and that'll help me be able to have enough room to be able to inflate this thing. So I'm gonna go get the solar generator and be right back. All right, so I got my solar generator. Pittman. It's 2026. Y'all gotta make a longer card for y'all pump. Not everybody's gonna have a solar generator, so you gotta make a longer cable for your pump. I know on the website they do sell portable pumps, so they probably want you to go buy their portable pump that don't have a cable connected to it and is battery operated, or you gotta it's rechargeable. So I have a solar generator, but anywho, let's get back to inflating this bad boy. Oh, gotta turn it on. Alrighty, so far so good. Now let's go around and do the other. Alright, so now we gotta do the platform. Alrighty, so that is all inflated, and let's put this down. Now let's do a close test. Let's see. Let's close the door, see how it fit. All right, so we got one door closed. Let's close this door and let's see how it fits. Yeah, that's perfect. That is pretty perfect. Now that we know it fits perfect, let's go ahead and test it out and see how it feels. I'm laying on the mattress. I'm 5'8.5", so as you can see, I'm kind of slanted on the mattress. You ain't gonna be able to lay straight up and down, but if you lay at an angle, you can get a good sleep. So obviously you got this little headrest right where you got the window and your back door handle, so you can alleviate that you know, not having to lay on this by just having a pillow. So they do have that inflatable pillow that I forgot to inflate. I guess I should inflate that and then try laying down and see how it feels. So let's do that. But the mattress does feel comfortable. It feels like an air mattress. It looks real sturdy. We'll have to see when we sleep on it tomorrow whether or not it loses air or not. But so far so good. I'm gonna inflate that inflatable pillow and then I'm gonna give it a whirl again. All right, so I'm gonna be brutally honest with y'all. I'm not gonna use that inflatable pillow. I have my camping pillow and I have another pillow that I got out of my RV, so that's what I'm gonna be using. So let's go ahead and this will work. This is gonna work. So if you just position your pillow like this, yep, this is gonna work. So like I said, I'm laying at an angle, so let me show y'all the angle I'm laying at again. As you can see, that's my feet, and I got enough room. We got enough room. Yeah, this is gonna work. This is definitely gonna work. I'm not mad at it at all. All I gotta do now is just get some sheets for this air mattress, and this is gonna come in handy. This is definitely gonna be able to save me anywhere from $75 to $90 and not have to get a hotel room. And the cool thing about it is I can deflate it in the Toyota Tundras in the 2024s. I'm pretty sure all of them do. I have a 2024, but there is a storage area under the seat, so I can just simply deflate this setup and put it under my seat, and then I can have it with me on the go when I need it, and that way I can go on these fishing trips, and I don't have to worry about getting a hotel room. So very clutch. I really like it. Like I said, if I had any complaints, I would just complain that Pittman, so far, right? Like I said, I have to sleep on it. But so far, if I had a complaint, or early complaint, I would just say that Pittman needs to do a better job of making a longer cable for its air pump. But like I said, on the website, they do have an inflatable, rechargeable pump that you can buy. I didn't buy it because I knew my truck had a 12 volt, like cigarette lighter type plug, and I have a solar generator. But like I said, not everyone's going to have a solar generator. And so not everyone probably even has a cigarette lighter plug, I call it. But you can't, there is a solution for that. You can buy their inflatable pump, or you can get another inflatable pump probably from Walmart or from Amazon or something like that. A cheap aftermarket one if you want to. But I guess that would be my only complaint is that cable so far. But yeah, I like it. And you know, I can't wait to, sleep on it tomorrow and come back to this video and let y'all know how it goes. So, all right. Thank y'all for watching the video.